Look, it's about time someone told you this. I do not care if you are right. Stop acting like it. A true, happy man protects his peace way before he protects his ego. Now, let me explain. Our gut reaction, whenever someone says something to us, whenever someone challenges something that we feel, is to defend. Defend, say, no, 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 that's not true. No, you just don't know the facts yet. No, you don't do this. Our blood pressure starts spiking. Our cortisol goes up. We're getting heated. Our face starts getting a little red. And we're doing anything we can to defend our position. Because to us, in our minds, right when we are wrong, we are no longer seen as competent. We're no longer seen as valuable, which in turn will mean we're not successful and we're failures. Of course, that's not true, but that's the way our minds think, right? I learned this not too long ago. And man, it is the best thing I've ever learned. I was the same way. I would try to defend everything. Someone would say something and I'd be like, no, no, well, that's not true. Well, there's this evidence that just came out, or this. And I'd learn stuff just so I could defend my positions. Man, no one cares if you are right. No one but yourself. The moment I started saying, you know what? It doesn't matter. What's it going to change if I defend this position for the next 1 hour versus just be like, cool, yeah, that makes sense, and accept that they have a different opinion than I do. Protecting my peace has saved me so much stress and so much energy that has allowed me to be more relaxed, be more composed, hear more from other people's sides of things, and just start living. I'm not walking around in a constant state of fear because I'm worried I'm going to have to defend myself at all times, that someone's going to say something that challenges something within me and I have to defend it like my life depends on it. I can just focus on protecting my peace and living a life I enjoy. And all of that extra energy that gets saved up can be spent towards doing something I love. It's crazy how simple it is. It's not easy to do by any means, but it really is simple. All you have to do is whenever something triggers you, whenever something works you up, is just say, is defending my stance in this argument more important or protecting my peace? And I truly think every single man I've ever looked up to, any successful man in the world in any attribute, has made that decision that protecting their peace is more important, because our emotions and the way we feel and being able to control those is one of the most valuable things we have as a man, and it's one of the most important steps to becoming a man. Shoot, think about it like this. If someone can tick you off with just the slightest comment that challenges one little thing in your life, how are you supposed to stay composed? How are you supposed to be someone that people look up to when you're getting triggered over the littlest thing? It's just not logical. I don't think anyone, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think anyone thinks it's cool at someone who gets triggered over every little thing. Like, there's just no way. But someone who can stay composed, someone who can protect their peace, that's a lot more admirable to me and probably many other people out there. So, for those of you watching this who want to get a little better at that, who might be a little bit more on the hot-headed side, who hopefully see the value in protecting your peace and that it's one of the most important attributes to becoming a very emotionally intelligent man, here's the steps I like to follow. First things first, you need to understand what you're feeling. In order to clock the emotions, you have to understand what is going to lead up to that feeling coming before you get in too deep. So, you got to start keeping an eye out. Don't just push your feelings away. Try to understand what you're feeling. Say, okay, I think I'm starting to get a little heated. I'm starting to feel a little bit attacked. I'm starting to feel called out. Once you can start catching that emotion, go through exactly what we just talked about. Say, protecting my peace is more important than winning this battle. It's that simple. You're not trying to win every single battle. You're trying to win the war. And that's not a war against everyone else around you. That's a war of becoming the best version of yourself. And proving your competence to other people is not going to help you become the best version of yourself. It's going to feed your insecurities. It's time for you to accept that the war is not proving competence. The war is yourself and elevating yourself in every which way possible. Just a quick thought that I wanted to talk about here to end off the day. But ladies and gentlemen, I hope this helps some of you. Hopefully it helped me a lot. So that's why I wanted to talk about it. Just get the word to as many people as possible whenever I find something cool. It's kind of what this channel is all about, if you can't tell. So ladies and gentlemen, I truly appreciate you watching. For those of you who are wanting to level up your life in every which way, become the best version of yourself, I put a link down in the description of this video. It's going to take you to my community I created of people mainly who watch these videos, who are on basically the same track and journey as you to become the best version of yourself with a bit more accountability and structure. So if you'd like that, I'd love you to check it out. There's a free version. There's also a paid one, full transparency, just in case you want more structure and accountability. But either way, I'm in there basically every day. So I would love for you to check it out. Otherwise, subscribe. I post here. I try to every week, but sometimes I'm not that good at it, but we don't talk about that. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you taking these few minutes with me. Keep killing it. I'm rooting for you as always. Love you all. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.